to Vat in the frost moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Vat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is... It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. Solitude for me once meant living up at that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing... Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think yours is saying... it was neither good nor bad?
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save
I always assumed that, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship, after that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you.
Oh, wait, there's one.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbine.
Traveler.
Home is wherever Lumine. Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean...
I don't know, but I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to... I thought that a home was a... But you and your friends taught me what a true...
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
But after journeying to the distant... Now...
I'm sure your friend...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again.
Wait, but what about your body?
I won't. Not this time. The Frost... I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving... Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get...
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moons you put on the moon. Everything feels so close. The haze that once I don't have a lot of... Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little. After that, let's
These clothes bring back so many...
The journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. Oh. Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free. Ice cold. That, in fact, maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I could never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know that I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Once things settled down in Notcry, you've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. It shall cast down its true...
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to... I trust that Durin had... The good news is, as for the Fatui, we found ourselves, as ever, we find... In a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in wave. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds, but if they do, I'm sure it'll I think of Mondstadt daily. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors? P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
The winds of freedom blow too strong. We're end first.
Now it's your turn.
Manifest by ordinance divine. Light it up. Wrath from the skies. Shower
Use the
with
force
it.
off.
Let's fly. Open fire. Overruled.
Solidify.
Ring cutter. Everybody stand back.
All right.
Unleash.
Here comes another
Light up
one.
the blazing sun. Yoo-hoo!
We'll make short work of you.
Open fire. Bullseye. Bullseye. Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of good. Transfixed.
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Laid bare.
Gather. This is order.
Ourselves a
Fix
strike.
yours.
Okay.
Go.
Burn it down. Strike a pump. Take me up. Locked on.
Not this time.
Open fire. Locked on. Hold on to your hats. Chia. Overruled. Going in. Ring cutter.
Your journey
Unleashed.
ends here,
Light it up.
Lord of Sand.
Yoo-hoo!
Your sacrifice is
Fly.
ready.
Bullseye. Open fire.
Your journey ends
Fire
here,
in the hole.
Lord of Sand. Your
Wrath from the
sacrifice is
sky.
ready.
Take me up. Bullseye. Bullseye. Let's light it up. Everybody step. Witness the power of good.
Stabilize.
Transfixed.
Gather.
Know my
Solidify!
Manifest! Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Let the world collide!
Ha! Bullseye! Locked on! Locked on! Knock him down. Cryo incarnate! Obey! Map! Light it up! Wrath from the skies! Take me up!
Gather!
Huh? Oh, no, my sword! Ring cutter! Everybody stand back! Laid bare. Transfixed. Let me lead you up. Going in. Overruled. Obey! Time to buckle down. Rise with the sun!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Bullseye! Locked on! Fire in the hole! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
Strike a pose!
Let's run! Bullseye! Locked on! Transfix!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Overruled!
Gather!
divine. Burn it down. Manifest. Ha! Open fire. Locked on. Knock him down. Rise with the sun.
Ah. Let's fly.
Open fire. Open fire. Open fire. Yeah. Pyroclastic surge. Yeah. Unleash. Ha! Locked on. Open fire. Locked on. Fire in the hole. Cryo incarnate. Wrath from the sky. Take me up. Locked on. With one heart, we pray.